What's going on, YouTube? Another update for my lava rock aquaponic beds. And you can see right in here we've got an extra row, and that's because I grabbed some rutabaga and threw some in the other bed, in the other garden that is, and figured I'd throw some in here, so I threw the majority in here and threw them right on in with all the lettuce and cauliflower and broccoli and kale and radicchio and everybody else. So see how they go. My kale that pretty much got eaten looks like it's actually starting to come back a little bit, but this guy over here that got eaten up by that one garden pest, it's not really coming back so strong, so don't know about that guy. And a couple of these cabbage here are not looking so good, so I don't think they're going to be making it. But if you look right over there, you can see my sucker, and that guy is looking beautiful, as well as the rest of these tomatoes here. And check it out, we got all kind of nice growth. I need some stakes in here to prop these guys up a little bit because they're starting to droop a little bit. My pepper here, obviously not doing so hot. The other peppers are all looking pretty good though. Some green growth coming out at the top. And that kale over there is doing something. This basil right here is looking beautiful, as well as this one and that one, even though it's got a little pest damage. And purple basil is looking beautiful. This tomato over here has two nice little tomatoes growing on it right now. Leaves are lacking. This tomato right over here is looking pretty decent, a lot of green growth on the top. But when you come and look at these three tomatoes right here, this is, these guys have it going on, I guess. They have all kind of fruit all over them now. A couple over there, there's three more right over here, and lots of green growth right on the top. So these guys are definitely taking off and loving this system. One of my suckers here that got eaten up by the garden pest is actually starting to come back pretty good, as well as that one right over there. He's stalled there for a little bit, but he's starting to grow. These peppers, still looking pretty much the exact same over here in the tub. As you can see, got a whole bunch of big old goldfish there, and they just pretty much hang out in the sunlight here. The catfish, however, do not. They love those PVC pipes, that PVC pipe, and that PVC pipe. They're almost always in those, or way back in the corners. So throw some food in there and see if we can actually get them to come up. If you look right there, right on that shadow line, you can see my black goldfish. One other problem that I was having, I only had one air stone, as you can see right over there, that air stone. I only had one air stone in here, and that air stone was, I guess, had a little bit of algae growth on it, wasn't really working very well. It was only putting out a few bubbles, and so I pulled that. I added another whole air line, so I got two air stones in here right now, and I put two brand new air stones attached to it. So we have the maximum amount of bubbles that I can be getting into this tank right now, which I think the old one was not getting near enough. So hopefully we got enough aeration now. I still want to get a couple new air stones, one of the big 4-inchers, as well as I'll grab a whole new pump and have one whole pump just for this garden. That way I can also get some air stones into the bell siphon, so we can get some aeration in the beds as well. Alright, let's throw some food in here and see if we can get these catfish out roaming around. As you can see, I'm using the flakes still. I throw some of them in there for the goldfish, and I have pellets as well, the small pellets. I've been throwing them in there for the catfish. Usually you can see a couple of them down there on the bottom. They'll sink to the bottom eventually, and that's usually where the catfish hang out, all the way on the bottom, and eat everything that comes to the bottom, including some of the other goldfish too. Found a couple goldfish dead from some obvious eating, but that's not like I didn't expect that. I was well aware of that when I put all these guys together. I just figured, hey, if they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. hoping that maybe the goldfish will grow faster than the catfish so they can get eaten. But who knows, the goldfish that got eaten was pretty damn big. It was probably bigger than any goldfish that you can see right here. Haven't even seen a catfish yet. Just earlier, I saw every single one of them. And I didn't have food. There we go, there's one of them. Kind of hard to see because they're blue channel cat on a black tarp. But they move around like little sharks at the bottom of the tank. That's what they remind me of anyway. And you can see them right there on the bottom. Eating away. That's one of the littler ones actually. We've got two more that are probably an inch longer than that guy. Alright, well, they're gonna keep on eating and I'm gonna get out of here. So, till next time. Later.